So I'm going to tell you the personal story of Richard the Rapist Buhler and why I call him thusly. I wouldn't be able to tell you how long ago this was, maybe a year ago, maybe more. But essentially, when I went to Giant in the Playground to post, I minded my own business, as usual, you know. I said what I wanted to say. And then this guy makes this, proposition that he actually raped a woman while unconscious. I'm not, just exaggerating or anything like that. He literally said, I had sex with this girl while she was passed out drunk. Am I a bad person? I'm paraphrasing, but that's basically what he said. And I'm not even mad about that. His admission of guilt is enough to satisfy me. But the fact is, with all the shit that they do ban and do censor, someone admitting to raping a woman, you're not going to come down on. And I just brought this to the moderator's attention. I was not asking for this guy to be censored or banned, because I don't believe in that. But I propositioned that how is it you can call yourself legitimate people, how is it you expect us to take you seriously when someone can admit to rape and you do absolutely nothing, and the topic just continues onward, but meanwhile, other people get banned for menial shit. And what did they do? They banned me. No explanations, no anything. And at first it was Saint Roland Jude. Oh, of course, let's have blasphemy on top of everything else, and call yourself a saint when there's nothing saintly about you. You're gonna fucking burn in hell, Saint Roland Jude. And hopefully someone will put a gun in your mouth. So I tell this faggot that I'm gonna go over your head right to Richard Buhler, and he's gonna put you in your place. So I go to Richard Buhler, I email him, I tell him what happened, and he essentially tells me that if any mod below him bans me, that he's just gonna take their word for it, and that you are not welcome here. We don't need your kind around here. What kind? And this is okay? The lawyers can find time to, defend people discriminated against in stores and other institutions, but not discriminated against on the internet? What's the difference? If it's truly their institution, their business, their property, then they are bound by the same laws as everybody else, and they've discriminated against me. My kind? What is my kind? And a couple of people try to claim homophobia. A couple of people on Giant in the Playground try to claim that, because it just so happened that this guy that admitted to rape was in an LGBT topic. As if that makes it better. Because that makes everything okay. Because they're all talking about their open sexuality. So, since he's an open rapist, the LGBT will defend him. What does this say about homosexuals? That in every single instance of discussion, someone somewhere always admits to rape. Whether it be child rape, whether it be adult rape, whether it be rape of an animal, somewhere along the way, someone is perverse enough to just come right out and talk about how they rape things, and that they hold no ill will toward it. They have no apologies for it. They have no shame. They're just fucking rapists. And it isn't the rapist itself that angers me. It's the surrounding body that exalts him, that ascends him up into an idol-like status. And they applaud him, and they clap their hands and everything for the fucking rapist. And meanwhile, guys like me can't post their opinions, but a rapist can come out and fucking admit they raped. That's why I call Richard the Rapist Buhler Richard the Rapist Buhler, because he defends rapists, because he bends his own forum rules for fucking rapists, but not for Jim Profit. He is more willing to ban you for whatever little shit you're doing than a fucking rapist. There is no excuse in the world for that. I don't give a fuck what he owns. You are either good or evil, and if you are evil, you have no business owning anything. If you are going to exploit your property in such a regard, someone should fucking burn your property to the ground. If you know where Richard the Rapist Bueller lives, you should burn his house down, because he is a fucking rape enthusiast. He endorses rape. That's why he keeps his LGBT topic up, because he wants to see little boys and girls talk about playing with their pussies and peepees. And he's a fucking pervert, he's a good-for-nothing son of a bitch, and someone should fucking shoot him. But probably no one will, because most people are as wretched and vile as he is. And it makes me sick. He makes me sick. I wish to God something very terrible would happen to him. And instead, recently I find out he was given $1 million by Kickstarter by all his fans. Because it's not enough that he treats you like garbage, and he thinks so ill of you that he can just censor you and shut you up anytime he so pleases. You are fucking peons to him. He is willing to fucking shut you up for any little thing. That's how little he thinks of you, and you fucking give him your money. You give him your money to such an extent that he was able to raise $1 million, making him technically a millionaire off of your own willful ignorance. That is why I hate you just as much as I hate Richard the Rapist Bueller. Because as evil as he is only allowed to get away with that kind of evil because you feed him, because you empower him. You didn't have to give him $1 million, but you chose to. And you didn't have to abide by his rules, but you chose to. No one chooses to stand up to him. No one chooses to call him out on being a rapist. No one chooses to fucking, make him repent and rebuke him. But, it's Jim Prophet that's the problem. Jim Prophet's the troll. Jim Prophet's the troublemaker. Yes, I am a troublemaker. I am going to make lots of trouble for you. That's why you should not fuck with me. If you thought I was half as crazy and half as deranged and hateful as you make me out to be, you would back off. But you don't, because you obviously don't take it seriously. You seem to think that this is all a big game, some sick joke where you can torment other people and get away with it. You are sadly mistaken, you fucking disgusting, dirty, wretched goyim. I will destroy you. So, that's all I have to say for now. I just wanted to get that out there, why I call him Richard the Rapist Bueller. And I say the whole thing. Every time. And maybe next time I'll go into Steve the Child Killer or Moot. I don't even particularly have anything for Moot because he covers an entire umbrella of evil. I mean, he covers pedophiles, domestic terrorists, fucking axe murderers, everything. He allows every sort of evil on 4chan, but the average person that doesn't really do much and is just, talking out their ass, he can find time to ban that. But these people reward evil. They want to see more evil. That's why they edit their environment in such a way as to cater to evil. And then other people fucking say that that's okay. They permit it and say that, it's because it's their property so they can do it. I hope to God all their fucking children get raped by Richard the Rapist Bueller or one of his subordinates. Since he loves rapists so much, I hope they come after those fucking stupid-ass lawyers' kids and fucking rape them and lick their little taint holes and shit. Let's see how much they defend them then. Let's see how much they think it's in moderators' right to, run their forum however they want then. When they raise an entire generation of rapists and then come after their kids. Fuck their kids. Fuck those lawyers. Fuck Richard the Rapist Bueller. Fuck them all. You're all fucking evil. And I hope you all die a very painful death. So, that's all I have to say.